here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Windchaser Farms, and we're starting off a little plowing here this episode. Getting course play set up here to plow under field 3, and yes, there is a little bit of wet corn on this field here, but yep, I don't think we're going to bother getting course play to finish that last little bit. We're just going to plow that under. Course play has caused enough trouble on this field, so this seems like the easier way to deal with it. Course play course here, I'm just running a 13.5 meter harvest course here, one plow. That way I don't have to create another course play course. And second, this should give me lots of overlap, being that this plow is, I think, 15 meters. And we're actually running a 13.5 meter course, so we should have a good 1.5 meter overlap. And I think that'll be pretty good there for getting rid of any remnants of corn. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. So first waypoint, drive the course. We got the Case Steiger 620 here with our land all considered a plow, even though it leaves the cultivated texture behind it. It's like basically one of the in-game, what is the in-game ones called here again? The in-game subsoilers, though it's not under this category. Is it disc harrows that was under? No, I think it's actually under cultivators, isn't it? Cultivators, yes. The land all is actually under cultivators, even though it doesn't technically count, or it technically counts as a plow. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. I'll get that field plowed under. Also, field 2 is ready to be harvested. Might get started on that here this episode. We'll see once how far we go. The sugar beets are all sold here, if I find them on list. Or, well, almost all sold. 35,000 left in the silo. And the potatoes are still working on selling the potatoes, which reminds me I probably need to go over here and check. Yes, there is at least one of them sitting here. Clearly I'm going to have to recreate this course as well, because they just don't pull up far enough to fill the trailer, which is kind of annoying. And these are selling a course to the lake, and this is like literally probably the longest course by course I've made. It goes all the way up there. It's like, wow, really? Of all the courses that don't work, it's got to be that one. But anyway, sometimes it does work, by the way. Every now and then, I don't know if when course play comes to a stop, it slides far enough ahead, it'll work, but usually not. What I'll probably do is just, these, like I said, these must be a little bit further ahead or something, because that's not a problem I've had before. Yeah, let's go back. Where's that other trailer here that's leaving in a minute? Quick tab to him here a minute. Yeah, no, so it looks like it's about halfway ahead there, so about half the distance between the truck and this trailer here. That's probably what's going on, unfortunately. Oh well. Note to self, when I create those course by courses, make sure I haven't pulled ahead far enough. I guess I did not with that course. Also, this episode, what I mainly want to work on is we got Field 35 finished. Field 35 is finished being baled, and we got lots and lots of bales to pick up here. So I got one trailer full of bales here already, and I was a little bit creative there getting them on here. Yes, so we got the black wrapped ones, and whoa. What? Since when? Why did that happen? That is weird. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll load them back up. I don't know why they were unloaded like that. That is odd. I never unloaded them, so... Oh, well. Well, they were kind of interestingly stacked on there. I didn't start out on purpose putting them on there that way. Just the way I was picking them up, that's how it was working out. And then, you know, once I had like the bottom layer, it was like, that's okay, you know what? I need to see if I can get the top layer on like that as well. There we go. Now we're selling bales. $113,000. I don't know if that's going to quite pay the loan we took out for this field yet, but it'll at least go a long ways. And yeah, we should probably repair those mowers at some point. Curious to see how many loads of bales we get off this field. I'm like trying to keep count here somehow. I'm not usually too good at that, but we got one trailer load of bales sold. It's 48 bales per trailer load here. Not sure if there's really like a best way to do this or not. I usually kind of tend to like try to drive in a little bit straight lines, kind of pick up lines of bales in the field. Otherwise you drive around a little like kind of like what I'm doing now. Seems like you're just going slow, whereas if you just go quickly up and down the field, I don't know. Kind of up to you, I guess. Everyone kind of has their own different way of liking to pick these up. Of course, using the auto load trailer here. Oh, this trailer, does this trailer have a hitch? Doesn't look like it has a hitch on the back, because I was debating, can we try getting a second trailer here? You know, bring 2 trailers at once. Ooh, there goes a load of potatoes there. But yeah, it doesn't look like this trailer has a hitch on the back, plus not to mention trying to manage 2 auto load trailers, making sure you got the right one turned on. Oh boy, that might be interesting. But yeah, hopefully you can see there's not actually as many bales on this field as I thought there would be. The bales are quite scattered. Not that we're still... I mean, we should get quite a few bales on this field just given the size of it. But definitely not near as many as I thought there would have been. There's a good grouping of bales there. I like to see when I'm picking up bales, just a nice grouping there. You can just drive kind of between them there, get a whole bunch of bales that way. And yeah, so far the potatoes and sugar beets been selling pretty good. Well, I guess we are done selling the sugar beets. Basically get about $30,000 per load. Oh, we're full. Oh, we are full. Nice. That's another sell point right... Oh, that is actually the potato sell point there, isn't it? Okay, right. Elder Lake. So yeah, 30,000 per load there. Pretty much been staying consistent at that number, so that's pretty good. Not going to complain too much about that. We're, yeah, sitting pretty good on money here at the moment. Again, debating what we want to do with this money here. Probably going to be upgrading some of our smaller tractors like the 7610, the 7810. You know, they're capable of pulling the trailers, but they definitely struggle a little bit. So we'll see. We might upgrade some of those. Not sure what yet, but some larger, you know, 300-400 horsepower tractors would be nice for that. Then they can antagonize the potato and sugar beet harvesters even more yet. Okay, second load of bales going in. Cool how it kind of sells them. You just see the bales kind of like fall down like that. Always thought that was pretty cool. Also working on planting field 34 here as well. Again, we're putting rice on that field. I got course play running that course now. He should be going up and down, I do believe. Again, we did the headlands ourselves there. Hopefully that'll kind of maybe alleviate some of the issues we've had with the combine getting stuck when it comes across different crop types. And at least going forward here too, I'm maybe going to be a little more proactive about cultivating some of these fields here as well, even though they don't necessarily need it. Just to make sure we get extra crops off the field, you know, especially if I'm putting something different on the field, or either that, we should just make sure we plant the same crop on the same field all the time. Which, like I said, not exactly my idea of a good time either, but that would maybe help course play out, and hired workers for that matter. Because again, hired workers, they will just quit, which is annoying, and course play will just keep running and not do anything, which is also annoying. Probably a little more so. At least, you know, the hired worker quit. Okay, you know something's wrong. You got to go figure it out. You know, course play, it's like, oh, wow, he's making good progress. Go over there. Yeah, not so much. Not so much. Field, what number was it again? Field 3? 4. I think field 4 was the most annoying example of such there. Yeah, that was super annoying. How many times I harvested that headland last time, everyone? I don't recall, but I was restarting course play constantly to get that headland to harvest, just because, yeah, you would keep getting into different crop types here and there. And it was, what, alfalfa we had on that field before, I believe? Keep getting into the alfalfa and just, oh my. Little bits of it here and there, you know, not much, just a little bit, and, yep, plug up the combine and be all done. Which, as I've said before, Giants definitely needs to fix that. Fortunately, they probably won't, but... Okay, another half a trailer load here almost. Probably should go check and see if all the rest of our equipment's running here after this load. Got to keep an eye on the courseplay workers, you know. A lot of bales down through this center section here. That's nice. Probably roll down the hill somewhat. And we also have clover on the main farm that needs to be mowed as well, so I should probably really get a mower headed back down to the main farm. That field is ready to go, and as I mentioned, the sugar beets are as well, but man, maybe we'll just hold off on the next episode for that. We'll see once here where we end up. I do want to get these bales picked up here. Oh, and speaking of bales, we do have another full trailer load. There we go. Okay. Oh, let's see once you're... Yeah, you're still working yet? Good. I was a little afraid maybe he'd get stuck with that narrower course there, but that seems to be working out okay for him. Well, I thought it was. Not sure what he is doing. He doesn't seem to be running any particular course there. Well, okay, I guess he's turning around, though. That would seem kind of odd. I don't know what line he was running on there, but... Anyway... Oh, let's see once here. How are we looking? Oh, both of these are here. Okay, right. Let's get you filled up here a moment. Like I said, this is kind of the only annoyance here is this bit right here. Also, if I get a chance here, I do want to increase the capacity of this Silo King. At least when it comes to harvesting sugar beets and potatoes on this map. We need a larger capacity silo, and I do have a couple, but the only thing is, at this point, I've got this one placed down. I have courseplay courses set up for it, so don't really want to put a new, different silo down, and I just assumed at the point when I put this one down that it was 15 million, but like I said, it must have been changed to 1.5 million. Which, probably a little less OP than the 15 million. I've always did say that 15 million was a little OP, given the size of these silos. Not saying necessarily the 15 million storage on a farm is OP, just, yeah, the size of those particular silos to hold 15 million does seem a little OP. Oh, anyway, yeah, you're still rolling. That's good. I see he's missing a little bit in the corners, but, you know, that corner has me slightly concerned. What happened there? I thought we had that taken care of. Might have to go check that. Because we did... Yeah, we cultivated this field as well, so that means both the planter and the cultivator, which are different widths, must have missed it. Well. See, I was hoping everyone, if you're using different width implements, and I guess they're relatively close to each other, aren't they? Because this is 18 meters, the cultivator is 19 and a half. Yeah, I suppose that's probably why. Oh well, maybe what I should have done. Did I save that course by course? I probably did. Back here, yes, I probably did save it on here, didn't I? Yeah, that's field 34. What I should have done, everyone, is I probably should have ran the 18-meter planting course with the 19.5-meter cultivator. That would make sense, right? So with that in mind, we're just going to delete that course. We'll keep that in mind for next time. Field 35, 14-meter times mow. Oh, okay, mow and plow. I was confused for a minute. It's like, why do I have two courses here? Well, one's a mow, one's a plow. Forgot to look at the first letter there. It's like, wait a minute, they look the same, but they're not. Okay, I think everything's good here again. Let's start selling some more bales. That was our third load, right? Yeah, this money's definitely rolling in now. Definitely rolling in. And I'm not sure at this point if we want to buy more fields or not. I mean, I guess you folks can let me know. Do you want to do you want us to buy more fields here and make the farm even larger, or should we put a little more time into maybe managing what we have? Because at this point we can barely keep up with what we have. So I don't know that more fields is really going to do us a whole lot of good. And as I was saying, I definitely want to upgrade some of our smaller tractors. That's probably going to be like priority number one there at this point. I think we're doing pretty good on some of our other equipment. We're finally got some larger tractors to pull some larger equipment here. Just some of the smaller tractors that are pulling trailers and whatnot. Like I said, I think we need to get those upgraded. Yeah, I can definitely see where the planter missed in a few spots here, didn't it? Normally when it comes to the grass fields, I like to go through and clean those up. Apparently I didn't do that with this field. Oh, another $30,000. Not going to complain about that. I mean, who's going to complain when you make money in Farming Simulator, right? I was doing pretty good there for a moment, keeping all the green bales on one side, black bales on the other side. I was a little racist there, but anyway. That should be kind of fun maybe to try that, to get all the green on one side, the black on the other side. Because it actually takes a little bit of a trick, because you do have to load the correct colored bale at the right time to get them to line up properly there. And you got to remember what side the bale is going to load on next to get the, again, like I said, the right color at the right spot. Okay, so our fourth load here, and we definitely, oh yeah, there's definitely a couple more loads out here. We're definitely making the money off this field. Definitely thinking we're going to probably do this again to make some more money. That's definitely, I think, going to be the plan here. We'll just let this field regrow. Once we get the bales off it, we'll throw some fertilizer on it again. I'm kind of wondering, though, if we do put, like, clover or something like that on the field, if we can make even more money. I'm not sure, but it does seem like the clover... I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out when we're done here. But again, field 1, I usually get about a trailer and a half, a little over a trailer and a half of bales off that field. Does seem like there's more bales on that field than there are on this field here so far. And again, maybe just the size of the field that's maybe throwing me off. I'm not sure, but it just seems that way. Yeah, it's a very... Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Has anyone else noticed this? I thought this was... let me back up here. I don't know if you folks heard that noise there for a minute. Where was it again? Oh, yeah, there it is. There's literally, like, running water here. I don't know why. There's, to my knowledge, there's no water anywhere near this area here. And I have kind of walked around here trying to see if I can find where the exact source of the sound is. It does seem to be, you know, located here somewhere. So, I don't know. Just something odd in the map there. The map author apparently screwed up, I'm guessing. Just, I noticed that before, and I thought that was kind of odd. Like, what is that? That sounds like water running there. Oh yeah, definitely a couple more loads of bales out on this field here yet. And by the way, in case anyone does ask, I'm not sure how well this would work with courseplay if I were to set this up with courseplay here to run this course. I'm sure courseplay, you know, if I had the trailer on, it would probably pick up the bales. I'm not sure if courseplay would know enough to stop when the trailer's full. It might, because there is a fill level down below. But I don't think courseplay would know enough, you know, probably to go sell it, and then it'd have to unload the trailer, and it might be interesting to try to set that up. I mean, if folks want to see that, let me know. Maybe I can try to, but it isn't too bad doing it ourselves, and it's always, you know, fun making the money, right? Maybe that's why I always like the harvesting. That's usually one of my favorite activities in farming simulators, the harvesting. Maybe that's why, because that's usually where you make the money. You know, the plowing the field, planting the field, fertilizing the field, those all cost money. Harvesting, well, the initial harvest, you know, kind of sort of costs money, but when you go to sell it, that's when you make the money. So maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Ooh, let's see. Can we get both of these? We can. Nice. Okay, 2 more bales, and we'll have another full trailer here. It'll be number 5, if I'm not mistaken. We got quite a few bales picked up on this field here already. No doubt about that. We kind of have the outsides done, so just kind of that back side of the field here, that section left yet. Okay. Load number 5. Yep, there's the water again. Oh, you know what? And we should probably go check on our potato harvesters. Or not potato harvesters. Our trucks that are selling potatoes. Yes, they are down here again, aren't they? Okay. Gotta make sure we put on the brakes there, otherwise the truck behind us will literally push us out of the way. I'm actually surprised. You know, it used to be in 17 it actually pop up a warning message that the truck is in traffic, but that doesn't actually seem to happen here, at least in 19 so far with course play. Not that I'm necessarily complaining about that, because that was always kind of annoying. You know, that message popping up there in traffic. It's like, oh, really? Because at least in this case, well, in this case, it actually would be nice to know, everyone, because it's not working. But if it's working normally, you know, they're just waiting for the next trailer next to them to fill up before they pull up, I don't really need to know about that. And in some ways, it's kind of nice. In some ways, in this case, it's actually not so nice because it's, like I said, not working. So yeah, either that. You know what I should have done? I wonder if the Sure Beat course is any better. I should probably really flip the trailers around. I mean, at this point, we're almost done selling, so we'll just finish it up. But put the red trailers, the in-game trailers, on the Sugar Beets, and see if those trailers work through the... oh, wait. Other way around, right? Yeah, put the red trailers on the potatoes, and try the white trailers that are on the Sugar Beets. There's a nice row of bales there I can see. Usually, looking down the field here, I don't see particularly nice rows of bales just because I think the bales are rolling around. That 2 rows of green bales there look like they were lined up quite nicely. It's kind of why I haven't been following the rows. Again, normally that's a lot of times what I like to do is just follow the rows, but the rows, I mean, you look here too. These definitely are not well-defined rows here. Again, looks like they've rolled around. Curious to know when I'm all said and done here, how much money we actually make off these bales. I don't know if that's a separate... Oh, let's see what's here. Is there a separate number for bales sold here? I know there's bales made somewhere around here. Where's the bales? Time. For those of you wondering, we got 127 hours on this map here so far, by the way. Missions, trees, created bales. 3,538 bales. Whoa. But like I said, they probably don't... you know what? I need to go with this one, right? Yes. Bales sold. Is that harvest income? 1.8 million. That's probably, I think that's all under the same one, I bet. I don't think that's split up. Oh, wait, no. I stand corrected, everyone. Here we go. Cool, cool. Okay, cool. $652,000 worth of bales sold already. Wow. That's actually it. I thought we, 5. Yeah, okay, everyone, that works out about right. Do the math. 5 loads. Yep, that works out. Cool. So by the time we're done, I bet we make $1 million. It'll be real close to it. Again, these fields cost us, what was it, 1.7 million? I forget exactly what this cost again. Actually, you know what? We go here. We don't have to sell it, but the sell price is the same as the buy price. So if we were to sell this, yeah, 1.7 million. which is actually kind of cool if you ask me with Farming Sim, now that you can sell land. So you can kind of start out small, you know, buy what you can afford, and then, okay, don't want that field anymore, sell it, buy the next bigger field. Definitely something you can do in this game here as well now, so that is kind of nice. I know someone had suggested selling all my fields down in the main farm there and just moving up here completely. I thought about that. The only thing is, you know, we got all our course play courses set up down there for working down there, sell courses, all that stuff. It's set up down there. And at least at this point in the series, there'll be a lot more work to you know, basically move up here, if you will. And, I mean, I would argue, I mean, we pretty much got the two good fields here in this area. I mean, we got 37, 36 above us. Those are some big fields. 38, 39 there as well. Those are some huge fields. At least on the main farm, we kind of have a good mix of a little bit. They're big fields, but they're still a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable sized. You know, if I put one piece of equipment on those fields, we can get the job done relatively quickly, as long as we're not harvesting sugar beets or potatoes. Okay, that was load 6, right? Oh, and on that note, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So, yeah, you have to come back next episode. We'll see once how much money we made off the bales here. Like I said, it's definitely paying pretty good here so far. I'm thinking we're going to leave the grass on this field. And we're definitely going to have to do this at least one more time, I'm thinking. Woohoo. See if we can get the balers to behave themselves a little bit better this time around than they did last time, because I don't know what was up with that. Getting them started there, they definitely did not want to start properly. Got it figured out, though, I think. Well, obviously, we got bales, so it worked. But, yeah, on that note, everyone, again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to also follow us on the rest of our social media channels there as well. Again, they are all linked down below. So, on that note, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.